Because there's always going to be somebody, we could be talking about Noah and Keyshawn, and then boom, somebody, shake that junk up, and none of them win. None of them win.
It always happens that way, bro. Always happens that way.
Always. We talk about them two now, but it's always somebody sitting down watching us talk who's upset back, man. They ain't even talking about me. They ain't even seen the body of work I put together. I had 3 years I put together, and they ain't even talking about me. Watch this. Akeem Blake, is that you? Like, is that you? Could it be you? Could it be the resurgence of Christian Coleman? Could it be Fred Curley? You know what I mean? Could it be Kenny Bernard? You know what I mean? Could it be Saboho? Or is it our South African national record holder, Akane Simbini? You know what I mean? We never know. We never know. We never know. What do you think?
Me?
Yeah.
Listen, the way Africa is on the rise when it comes to sprinting and just track and field, period, I think they're really finding their foothold, especially in the sprinting realm. I think in the next 3 years, especially leading up to the Olympics, we're going to see some really cool things coming out of Africa. I think, and you listen to people who already at the top, like Taboho, he's already talking about the movement of Africa. You know what I mean? He's not just talking about himself. He's not just talking about Botswana. He's talking about the continent itself. So that shows you there's unity, and they're kind of giving each other those winks, hey, I see you. You know what I mean? So if there's unity already happening within that realm, you already know behind the curtains, iron sharpening iron in that situation. So I don't know who's going to break it up between Noah and Keyshawn, but I'll let you know right now, the world is sharpening their knives. They getting ready for that fight because they know just last year how close it was to win. You see that? Like, it was damn near a blanket finish. It was that close to win. So if that means that I need to just work on my start a little more, work on my acceleration a little more, I hope those guys who didn't get a chance to get on that podium, or the ones who wanted to get on top of that podium, I hope they really realize that you just got to work 10% harder. That's it. That 10% is going to make a big difference for your career, bro. If you see that you lost because of that, or you won because of that, that's a game changer.
Man, you got somebody training in the shadows right now, like Batman or Bane, man. I mean, shoot, they in the shadows right now, and they gonna do some pride. We might not know who we talking about right now, but it's gonna hit next year where you see a newcomer, and by the time you punch them in the mouth, they gonna be looking like, oh, but we can't react, bro. He here. He here. We've had a few people like that. We had Louis in the semifinals.
Louis Hinchcliffe.
Yeah, he
Louis
looked like
Hinchcliffe.
that. In the semifinals, he was out there punching everybody in the mouth, boy. He's like you know what I mean? Taboho, you know what I mean? They didn't see Taboho closing like he did this year. I mean, we've seen a lot of things early, but a lot of people didn't know if he could hold on to it. You know what I mean? Shoot, we seen when Fred dropped down, like a lot of people think Fred couldn't do it, and then Fred did it. So who's it going to be? Who's going to be the newcomer that's training in the dark right now? Who's going to say, enough is enough? It's my time now. Like you said, man, who's going to take Noah off his pedestal? We don't know, right? Because every time he's lined up the race, he's proved everybody's wrong, right? I think Noah is in that position where, like you said, he's watching all of his competitors. People don't know that Noah's not sitting at home with his fiance with his feet kicked up. This man is strategizing on how he's transcending the rest of his career, on how he is going to get the rest of his medals and solidify the rest of his life. He is not chilling. He's always thinking about how he can be better. So with that being said, I hope they ain't training for last year, Noah. Because the Noah that's going to come this year is going to be probably a little different.
100%. My narrative of what 2025 would look like for Noah, I think I would love for him to kind of roll his sleeves up and go to work on that 200. And why I say this because He made a comment before where he wants to go after threaten the world record in the 200, right? Now, maybe now, 100-meter Noah doesn't feel like there's no reason to do so, right? What is it going to amount to? But the effort that he would give to put out there, it would potentially kill two birds with one stone. And what I mean by that is he would be making history, right? Breaking that record. But also, we know that that's what Taboho is going to be focused on. We know the fact that he's trying to make his mark in that 200 realm. That's going to be his sweet spot. And I think it's going to look like, oh, Noah dropped down to the one which left the 200 vacant. All right, cool. Does that mean vacant, or does that mean you got pushed out? Because now they're going to run times that's 19.4s, possibly 19.3. Are we going to see Noah come back into the two and be like, hold on now, hold on. Y'all wilding out. Y'all trying to get a little too fast without me. Now let me show you what it's really about. So I like to see him take a little more serious in the 200 and see what that looks like. You know, he made a comment that he wants to go for the world record. Let's see it. We haven't had a world record in a long time in the sprints.